Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English with Johnny, the podcast where we help you boost your English skills and make every moment count. I'm your host, Johnny, and I'm joined by my fantastic co-host, Rose. How's it going, Rose?
Hey, Johnny. Hey, listeners. I'm thrilled to be here, and I'm so excited about today's topic. It's not just about learning English, it's about life. We're talking about don't waste your time, a lesson that's crucial for everyone, especially English learners.
Absolutely, Rose. Time is the one thing we all have in common, but it's also the one thing we can't get back. Today, we're diving into why time is so precious, how we often waste it without realizing, and how you can use your time wisely to skyrocket your English skills and achieve your goals.
That's right. This episode is packed with practical tips, inspiring stories, and a little motivation to help you make every minute matter. Plus, we'll keep it simple and clear so all English learners can follow along. Ready to make the most of your time? Let's jump in.
All right, Rose, let's start with the big question. Why is time so valuable?
Great question, Johnny. Time is precious because it's limited. We all get 24 hours a day. No more, no less. Once those hours are gone, they're gone forever. You can't buy more time or rewind the clock.
So true. That's why people say time is life. Wasting time is like wasting a piece of your life. You can lose money and earn it back, but lost time, it's gone for good.
Exactly. And when it comes to learning English, time is your greatest asset. Every minute you spend practicing brings you closer to fluency. But every minute you waste pushes your goals further away.
Let me ask you, Rose, have you ever felt like you wasted time?
Oh, definitely. I used to spend hours scrolling through social media or watching random videos. It felt fun in the moment, but afterward, I think, what did I even accomplish? I bet a lot of our listeners can relate.
For sure, it's so easy to lose track of time. For example, if you waste just 30 minutes a day, that's over 180 hours in a year. Imagine what you could do with that, like master 500 new English words, hold confident conversations, or even watch an entire English TV series to improve your listening.
Wow, that puts it into perspective. Time is a gift, and we need to use it wisely, especially for big goals like speaking English fluently. Successful people treat time like it's more valuable than money, because unlike money, you can't get it back.
That's powerful. Let's give our listeners a clear message. Every minute is a chance to grow. Every hour is a step toward your dreams. Don't wait for tomorrow to start learning English. Start today, right now.
Perfect. Time's ticking, so let's keep moving and talk about how we waste it without even noticing.
Welcome back, everyone. Now that we've established how valuable time is, let's talk about the sneaky ways we waste it. Rose, what's one common time waster?
Oh, this one's huge. Spending too much time on our phones. Scrolling through TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts, you think just 5 minutes, but suddenly an hour's gone and you're like, what just happened?
Been there. The phone isn't evil, but how we use it matters. Instead of mindless scrolling, you could use that time for something productive, like listening to an English podcast like ours, or practicing vocabulary.
Exactly. Another big time waster is watching too many random TV shows or videos, especially in your native language. If your goal is to improve English, why not watch something in English? Even 15 minutes a day of an English show helps your brain get used to the language.
Great point. It's not wasted time if it's helping you grow. Here's another one, procrastination. That's when you keep saying, I'll study English later. But later turns into tomorrow, and tomorrow turns into never.
Oh, procrastination is a dream killer. We often wait for the perfect moment to start, but the truth is the perfect moment is now. If you keep delaying, you're wasting days, maybe even years.
And let's not forget overthinking. Some learners spend so much time worrying about making mistakes or planning the perfect study routine that they never actually start practicing English.
So true. Overthinking paralyzes you. Instead of thinking, what if I sound silly speaking English? Just speak. Mistakes are how we learn. Action beats perfection every time.
Let's give our listeners a quick list of common time wasters. 1. Scrolling social media endlessly. 2. Watching random videos or TV in your native language. 3. Procrastinating and delaying tasks. 4. Overthinking instead of taking action. 5. Doing things that don't align with your goals.
We've all fallen into these traps, but the good news is we can change. The first step is awareness, knowing where your time goes. So, listeners, think about your day. What's eating up your time? What can you cut back on to make room for English?
Great questions. Now, let's help our listeners spot the signs that they're wasting time.
We've talked about why time is valuable and how we waste it. Now let's look at the signs that show you might be wasting time. Johnny, what's a big one?
A classic sign is when you say, "Where did my day go?" Or, "I was so busy, but I didn't do anything important." That means you were active, but not productive. Maybe you did small, unimportant tasks instead of focusing on your goals.
Exactly. Another sign is feeling tired or unmotivated, even though you didn't accomplish much. Wasting time can leave you feeling bored, lazy, or even guilty. Like when you think, I should have practiced English today, but I didn't.
Oh, that guilt is a big red flag. Another sign, if you spend hours on your phone or binge watching shows and feel empty afterwards, that's a clue your time isn't being used well.
Yep. If you don't feel happy or proud of how you spent your time, it's probably not helping you grow. Let's summarize these signs. 1. Your day passes too quickly without progress. 2. You were busy but accomplished nothing important. 3. You feel tired, lazy, or guilty. 4. You spend hours on activities that leave you feeling empty. 5. You're not proud of how you used your time.
If you're noticing these signs, don't stress. It's not too late to turn things around. Recognizing them is the first step to making better choices.
Absolutely. And next, we'll share practical tips to help you use your time wisely, especially for learning English. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, everyone. We've identified the signs of wasted time, so now let's get to the good stuff. How to use your time wisely to improve your English and your life. Rose, what's the first tip?
Tip 1. Set clear goals. Without a goal, it's easy to waste time on random things. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve with my English? Maybe it's learning 10 new words a day, speaking for 5 minutes daily, or understanding English movies without subtitles.
Love that. A clear goal gives you direction. For example, if your goal is to speak confidently, you might practice speaking with a friend or record yourself every day. Goals keep you focused and motivated.
Tip 2. Make a daily plan. You don't need a fancy schedule, just write down 2 or 3 key tasks. For example, listen to an English podcast, practice 5 new phrases, read a short article. Checking them off feels so satisfying.
So true. Tip 3. Do your most important task first. Don't wait until the end of the day. When you're tired, that's when procrastination kicks in. Start your day with your English practice while your energy is high.
Great advice. Tip 4. Limit distractions. When you study English, put your phone on silent, turn off social media notifications, and focus. Try the Pomodoro technique. Study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. It keeps you sharp and productive.
And tip 5, use small moments to grow. Got 5 minutes while waiting for a bus or cooking dinner? Listen to an English podcast, review flashcards, or practice speaking in your head. Those little pockets of time add up to hours of learning each week.
Let's recap these 5 tips. 1. Set clear goals for your English learning. 2. Make a simple daily plan. 3. Do your most important task first. 4. Limit distractions with focus techniques. 5. Use small moments for English practice.
These tips are simple but powerful. You don't need more time, just better ways to use the time you have. When you do, you'll see your English improve faster and feel more confident.
Absolutely. Next, let's look at daily habits that can save you time and make learning English easier.
Now, let's talk about daily habits that help you save time and stay productive. Rose, what's the first habit?
Habit 1. Wake up a little earlier. Even 15 or 30 minutes gives you a quiet, focused start to the day. Use that time to plan, stretch, or practice English before life gets hectic.
That's a game changer. Habit 2, make a to-do list every morning. Write down 3 to 5 key tasks like practice English vocabulary or watch an English video. It keeps you organized and stops you from wasting time wondering what to do next.
Habit 3. Prepare the night before. Pick out your clothes, pack your bag, or plan your meals at night. This saves time in the morning and lets you start your day stress-free with more energy for learning.
And habit 4, avoid multitasking. Focus on one task at a time, like studying English, and you'll finish it faster and better. Multitasking often leads to mistakes and wasted time.
Let's review these habits. 1. Wake up a little earlier. 2. Make a daily to-do list. 3. Prepare the night before. 4. Avoid multitasking for better focus.
These small habits add up to big results. Try them, and you'll free up more time for English practice and feel more in control of your day.
Definitely. Now, let's share some inspiring stories of people who stopped wasting time and transformed their English.
Stories can inspire us to take action, so let's share some real-life examples of people who learn to use their time wisely. Rose, who's first?
Meet Sara, a 22-year-old student who dreamed of speaking English fluently. For months, she wasted time on video games and social media, always saying, "I'll study English tomorrow." But one day, she read a quote that said, "Your time is your life." It hit her hard.
I bet it did. What changed for her?
Sara started small, just 10 minutes of English practice daily, like watching short English videos or repeating phrases. A year later, she's confident in conversations and even joined an English-speaking club. Her secret? She stopped delaying and used her time step by step.
That's amazing. Next, let's talk about Carlos, a busy dad who thought he had no time to learn English. But he made a smart change. He listened to English podcasts while driving to work and doing chores. In 6 months, his listening skills improved dramatically.
Carlos proves you don't need extra time, just better use of the time you have. And finally, there's Aisha, who used to scroll on her phone for hours. She decided to replace 30 minutes of scrolling with reading English stories. It was tough at first, but now it's her daily habit, and her vocabulary has grown so much.
These stories show one big truth. Anyone can change. You don't need to be perfect or have tons of free time. Start with one small step, like Sara, Carlos, or Aisha, and you'll see progress.
If they can do it, so can you. Next, let's share some tools to help you save time and learn English faster.
To wrap things up, let's talk about tools and apps that can help you use your time wisely and boost your English. Rose, what's a good one?
First, try a language learning app like Duolingo or Quizlet. They're great for quick vocabulary practice during short breaks. You can learn new words in just 5 minutes a day.
Nice. Another tool is podcast apps like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to English learning podcasts like ours for listening practice on the go. Perfect for commuting or waiting in line.
For time management, I love apps like Todoist or Notion. They help you create to-do lists and plan your day so you always make time for English practice.
And don't forget focus apps like Forest or Focus at Will. They block distractions and keep you on task during study sessions, helping you get more done in less time.
Let's recap these tools. 1. Language apps like Duolingo or Quizlet for quick learning. 2. Podcast apps for English listening practice. 3. Todoist or Notion for planning your day. 4. Focus apps like Forest to stay distraction-free.
These tools make it easier to stay productive and keep English learning a priority even on busy days.
Wow, Johnny, we've covered so much today. Let's do a quick recap.
We started by explaining why time is so valuable. It's limited, and once it's gone, it's gone. Then we looked at common time wasters like social media, procrastination, and overthinking, plus signs you're wasting time like feeling guilty or unproductive.
We shared practical tips to use time wisely, setting goals, planning your day, tackling important tasks first, limiting distractions, and using small moments for learning. We also gave daily habits like waking up early and avoiding multitasking.
Plus, we shared inspiring stories of Sara, Carlos, and Aisha who transformed their English by making small changes. And we recommended tools like Duolingo and Todoist to save time and learn faster.
Here's your challenge, listeners. Pick one tip or habit from today and start using it this week. Maybe set a goal to practice English for 10 minutes a day or swap 30 minutes of scrolling for listening to a podcast. Small steps lead to big results.
And we want to hear from you. Drop a comment or message us on social media to share one thing you'll stop wasting time on starting today. We're rooting for you.
Before we go, let's leave you with a strong message. Take control of your time, because when you control your time, you control your life. Don't wait for the perfect moment to improve your English. Start now. Every minute you use well is a step towards fluency and your dreams.
Say it with us. Today, I will not waste time. Today, I will grow. You've got the power, the time, and the potential. Make every minute count.
Thanks for joining us on Everyday English with Johnny. If you loved this episode, like, share, and subscribe for more tips to improve your English and your life. Check out our social media for extra resources. Links are in the show notes.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and don't waste your time. See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. Make today count.
Bye for now.